The Hooters did not make it through the pandemic in Los Angeles.
No, and none of them, the one in Santa Monica or the one in Hollywood.
We had to go to the one in Downey, California.
You gotta be a real pervert to travel to Downey. to take a drive to Downey.
We wound up trying most of the chicken wings in Downey because Downey had it all.
You know what they said? They said that millennials, I think it was more Gen Z. Gen Z are not into tits. Tits were a thing in the 90s and 2000. No, I'm being serious.
Tits?
I'm being funny by saying tits because no one says tits. But breasts were really popular during the fucking 2000s and the 90s. Millennials apparently really funded. Millennials and is it generation the boomers really funded breasts. Breasts were a thing that listen, I'm trying to teach you. Breasts were a thing that people were really excited about in the 90s and 2000s, and then that went away and people started really getting into ass.
Yeah.
And ass has now become a thing that Gen Z is way more into ass than they are breast. So they said was one of the reasons. I read an article about why Hooters got shut down. They said it was a long time coming because tits have just been getting more and more unpopular.
It's about big breasts, are you saying, or just breasts, period?
I think I'm going to go ahead and say it's about big breasts, Chris.
Because like people still like boobs.
I think people like boobs in passing. I think that people like boobs. Yeah, they're a part of liking people. And they're like, if you like women,
like boobs is like tummy now, where you're like, you're not like,
damn,
look at the tummy on that girl.
Exactly.
But it is a nice part.
It's a nice part. It's a nice part.
But it's not like you see the.
They say women are into certain things. It said that they did a survey and there were, I think most women are actually into chest and arms more than abs. It was a survey.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
It's good to know. Well, I also feel like, remember in like the 80s, everyone was into legs.
Not in either
in like
any category.
In like the 50s or 60s, like it was all about a woman's legs, right?
Oh yeah, women's legs.
It was like her legs, but like you don't hear any guy be like the legs on that one anymore.
Because the legs was never about the legs. It was just them being like, we can't say. Leave It to Beaver's fucking parents had to sleep in separate beds. You think dudes was walking around being like, look at the ass on that thing, or like, oh my God, I would like to do. No, they were like legs. We have to start with legs and work our way up.
At least publicly, we'll say.
Yeah, legs.
She has really nice legs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, or maybe the legs were the boobs of its time.
Or do you like legs? Or do you ever look at legs and be like, mwah, those legs?
I think leggings fool men more, like, and they knew that in the past. When a girl wears like leggings, you're like, oh my God.
You mean stockings or leggings?
Stockings, like leggings, whatever those are. You know, stockings. It's rare now. But, and I'm gonna be honest, I did, like I said, for this chicken watch, go to Hooters, and I was like, oh, they all have leggings, and there's a big. Those you do look at legs.
They wear stockings
because they wore stockings.
They wear like those nude little flesh stockings under
see-through mesh.
Yeah,
things.
they're not really leggings. What those go? Oh, panty. That's what the fuck.
Pantyhose.
They pantyhose. Everybody used to call them shits. Yeah, your grandma used to rock pantyhose, dude. Pantyhose. They used to come in a little pack. You open them motherfuckers up.
That's why.
You pour them bitches
up. Those
are
leg enhancers.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, I guess. You know what? I never went to Hooters I never was like, let's go to Hooters and see girls. I legitimately love their wings.
Their wings
are so good. And since a kid, went for the wings. But I always thought it was a special kind of dude that went to Hooters.
Oh yeah.
For the breast, and you would see them though. When you went to them and you went to eat at Hooters, you would see them. They were nearby. You would be like, yeah, that is. There he is right there.
Yeah, we walked into this to just get a to-go order, and maybe there were two people there with others.
To-go order,
yeah. We ate it in the parking lot. But maybe there were two guys that were there with each other, and everybody else was a guy alone at Hooters.
Yeah, something at the little bar, and they just order stuff all day. Yeah, they're really special.
Specific brand of person for sure.
Yeah.
That goes to Hooters alone during the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I see him. I'm drawing him in my head. He's not friendly. He is friendly, actually. A little too friendly.
welcome to Wine and Weed.
Yeah.
It's another Wednesday, another week. I'm Chris Reinacher, a.k.a. The Chronosaur, a.k.a. The Goop in Your Gap, a.k.a. Speed Bump, a.k.a. Mustache Maven, a.k.a. The Elusive Moose, a.k.a. Just Add Water, a.k.a. Saxophone Jones. And with me, as always, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen.
The hour. Your other host, Sterling Steelo, Brim, a.k.a. S to the B to the rest of the breed, a.k.a. is that third leg, no, it's just me, a.k.a. Concerned Father, a.k.a. Black Mama, a.k.a. RIP Black Mamba, a.k.a. Stevenson, a.k.a. Stylinson, a.k.a. That Dude, a.k.a. What is it? It's Baby Daddy. No, blah, blah.
Baby.
No. Husband baby qualities with baby daddy tendencies.
I'll give it to you.
Baby daddy tendencies. That was it. It took way too long to get there. It doesn't count. Pretty sure you guys hate me for trying. And last but not least, your Uncle Elroy.
And we got off camera Court over here. What's up, Courtney?
Why do I even try?
You didn't even say you're a stylist.
Because you know why, Court?
Elroy.
After I got there, I was embarrassed where the people just want to see me fucking complete it. I'm sorry, guys. I did say Uncle Elroy.
Yeah, you did. You
Okay.
closed it out.
I closed out with Uncle Elroy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Court, do you have new ones?
Yeah, Courtney, what are you doing?
I feel like you're pulling
What
up
are you
your
looking
phone
yours
like
up or something?
I'm
You're trying to
trying to
fucking
look them
buy
up
time.
ready to
Trying to buy time. You're now on the Wi-Fi. She's like,
I'm over here like Courtney Gaines.
Is my roaming on?
The scenes camera Court. And I need to look at the comments so y'all can tell me what my new nicknames are. Sorry,
oh man,
guys.
come on, Court.
Give me all of them. I'm
We'll
gonna
get
look
'em
this
next
week.
time.
You can yell at me in the comments. We'll be good to go.
And we're back for another week. Today we're drinking some beloved mixed red wine blend. Oh, it's the Rescue Dogs one again.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we back with the rescues.
We like Rescue Dogs. 50% of these profits
50% of
go to
rescue
support
dogs.
Rescue Dogs. 50% of Rescue Dogs. We don't want to
Which
talk
we
about
still have not discussed how this is even possible for them to run a business with 50% of profits going toward rescue dogs, but I'm with it.
I
It seems like a bad way to run a business.
profits. Maybe they're just raking it in, or maybe they already had money and like this is like their little charity.
Maybe the dogs work for them and they're getting a return on it. Maybe the dogs just step on the fucking wine at all times. Dogs just in the cage stepping on wine.
It's all.
So that's why 50% can go toward the workers. I'm joking. Thank you, rescue dogs,
Yeah,
for the wine.
We love it, and we're smoking. What do you want to smoke? You want to smoke?
Man, I'm with you, bro. I'm just rocking.
How about this?
I'm just on the show with you, fam. Is that sativa?
How about some Alien Labs?
Is it sativa?
Yeah, it is. It's
fucking with you
Atomic
then.
Apple.
What we talking about, fam? Why we even questioning what we smoking? We smoking Atomic Apple.
Fuck yeah.
And I eat Atomic Wings from Wingstop.
Those are. Oh, is that the
Wait.
spiciest
The hottest
level?
one, yeah.
Oh, you said that earlier.
I order
and it
those
just
all
kinda
the time.
cruised under the radar.
Yeah, because you tried to hate on it.
Wait,
That's-
but
You know, the first time I ever went there, Ryan Rodman told me that I had to sign a waiver to eat them. I never signed that waiver, but I did eat them. Yeah, but he was hyping them up, and I ate them. It was him and his girlfriend at the time. They could not get past one bite, and they're actually really flavorful. They're really good.
But you can get past.
You
I
can-
eat 12.
what?
Damn. That's nuts. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried. I've tried the fire version of like Dave's hot chicken or like Howlin' Rays, and I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
And that's not even the hottest. I'm lying. It's the second hottest. I can't do
Damn.
that.
Maybe you don't like that hot.
I'm
stuff.
pretty good at spicy.
Okay, but wait.
But you know I love
This is
spicy.
a TMI question, but
Does it come out the same way it goes in?
yeah, that it goes in.
Yeah, it hurts.
Is it?
Your
hot?
butt
No,
doesn't
it doesn't hurt my butthole, no.
What? You got a
No
butthole
way.
of steel?
No
I don't
way.
think it's steel. I think it's just been tamed and taught from a very early age that I like spice. I eat habanero, whatever.
You just think
and all-
poop involves fire in your butt?
No, I think actually it serves as like, you ever, okay, I got something for you.
Yeah, let's talk about
You ever barbecue and then the easiest way for you to clean your actual grill is to burn everything off, right?
Yeah.
I think what the hot stuff does is burn basically all the bullshit and the toxic off of me, and it comes out pretty quickly. I open up the fire pit. Guess what? There it is. There it is. Ready to come out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't.
Oh man.
No, I am the same way that like that heat lingers in your mouth when you eat it.
Yeah.
That's me sitting on the toilet, just like
how long?
Ow.
Are you hurt?
Ow.
Are you hurt?
Yeah. When I
you
ate
shouldn't
the
do
Dave's hot chicken extra spicy, I didn't hurt the day after the buffalo wings.
Your little white butthole wasn't built for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not the only one that can't take spice over there. You're a part of a group.
Damn.
It's a known thing.
Damn.
You are risking it all when you eat Dave's second tier hot chicken. But me, my friend, I've been eating hot food since the beginning of time, and I like spicy food. It's a weird thing of mine. I actually have GERD, and my doctor tells me I shouldn't be eating spicy food. So I try to stop eating them as much now. But for many years, I was the guy.
Just
was the guy in the
putting them
street.
right through you.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I also enjoy time on the toilet. I also spend time on the toilet 5 times a day minimum. That's my life. Every day, 5 times a day minimum. That is
Even
not
if you
even
don't have to poop?
No, I'm
just
pooping
to
5 times.
meditate?
5 times a day.
I'm pooping 5 times a day minimum. Am I dying? I don't know. Have I gotten checked out all the way?
There is one level
Not
where
really.
it goes from like, that's a healthy amount of boobs to like, maybe that's too many boobs.
I don't think it's too many. I think that sounds like jealousy. But I think that it is a nice, healthy, aggressively healthy.
And this is
number
without
of
coffee.
poops.
You don't even
I don't drink
you
coffee.
don't really even have diuretics in your life.
Fuck that coffee shit, man.
So you wake up and you're like, boom.
Swear to God, it's the
I mean,
first thing I do.
That's me too when I wake up.
It's the
automatically.
It's so much easier to talk about your poop game when you not have to be seen. Huh, Courtney? Courtney's like, no one knows how I look. I wake up in the morning sometimes.
Backing us into corners where we overindulge.
What else do you do? No, I legitimately wake up in the morning and I poop right away, right? And then I might go about like doing the emails to go downstairs. And then my second poop happens within the first like 30 minutes of the first poop. Now if you may listen to this right now, you may be thinking, well, that's still the first poop. You just didn't finish it. Not true. I finished that poop.
I think there should be a segment every week.
Who pooped the most this week?
It won't even be a competition.
How are your poops?
It won't be a competition. Now,
Are they like, is a lot coming out? Like, is everyone a healthy?
I legitimately walk out and I announce every time I walk out, I should be fat, but it's all coming back out.
Well, there we go. With that, let's get
Welcome to How to Weed.
Let's get into the news.
So speaking of places that are really hot this week, the Canadian town hit 116 degrees on Sunday. A record-setting heat wave gripped Western Canada and the Northwest United States over the weekend. The hot weather is inside a large ridge of high pressure prompted, this is a lot of weather terminology, excessive heat warnings to be issued as far as the Arctic Circle. Wow. Okay, so basically Canada hit 116 degrees on Sunday afternoon.
Is this like the same Canada that like is cold Canada most of the time?
It hit in British Columbia, so I think it's
okay,
the same.
So they have summer.
It's the same area. So I want to ask y'all, what do you do on a really, really hot day? A really hot. I don't think, has LA ever hit 116 degrees before? I don't think so.
160? I thought that was the record of all
Palm
time.
Springs.
You said 160?
116.
I thought that was an all-time record, or was it just an all-time record for today?
But the highest in LA, I feel like it's been like 105, 106. It's never been that high.
Yeah.
I've been in Palm Springs before when it was like 112 though.
Ooh, that's too hot.
I'll say, what do I do on a hot day? I stay my ass the fuck inside, where the air conditioner is, and I thank God for air conditioning. I just stay inside the whole day until the sun drops slightly. And then you take a step outside and hope that maybe it feels okay. And then you walk outside and it's still fucking 102 at night in a place like Palm Springs. You're like, who the fuck wants to live out here? There are people. I will let you know there are people who want to live in the Vegas heat and the Palm Springs heat. I don't get it. I do understand if you're like, I know some white people who have promised me they're going to have like leathery skin by the time they turn 70 or 80. So I understand if you want to live in like Arizona or Palm Springs or Vegas, if you're like, yo, my dream in life is to look like a Saint Laurent jacket by the age of 70. I get it. But if you don't want that, I don't understand wanting to live in that heat.
Do you think that the heat or the sun that does that to them? The turns the leather.
The leather?
Leather. It's both, right? Well, I like a good pool. I also I love a good grocery store on a hot day. You know, walking in.
Ooh, get some ice cream in the cold section.
Ooh, just that pure joy of getting out and into air conditioning, because we don't really have air conditioning all the time. We don't have like air conditioned buildings very often in LA, but in like New York, when it's like really hot and you like enter that air conditioning and it just feels amazing. And then you walk outside and it feels like the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Because that's a humid place as well. Like I was just saying that, like it's so different to be in that humid heat than it is just to be in like regular heat where you're like, this is dry heat.
Oh yeah.
Kind of just in heat. When you get some shit where you're like, motherfucker, my shirt is sticking to me and I get outside 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like this feels crazy.
I hate it. Yeah, no, that's not for me. What do you do in the heat?
I stay in the house.
Yeah. It's like a snow day.
Low.
It's like a desert snow day.
Yeah, you just don't go outside.
It's like you can't do shit. Sometimes that's freeing to know you can't do shit though. I feel like California, we're always kind of like steady ideal. And so you don't get those days where you're like, it's snowing. I can't leave. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it's too hot. I can't leave.
Do you wish you had those days? You never had a snow day in your life, huh?
I lived in Boston for a little while and we had snow days and I just had to get used to it.
That was when you was on tour?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying a snow day as a kid.
As a kid?
I can't fucking go outside. There's no school.
No.
The joy of a snow day.
No.
Not like
I
people
wish.
can't come see me perform tonight.
No, like I just have to stay inside all day.
School is out. No.
That sounds great.
Stay outside.
We watched a Nickelodeon movie about it.
Yeah, no, I don't know how real that was. I mean, it was real. I had snow days, but I also will tell you, if you went to public schools, rarely did you get a snow day. They believed your ass had to go to school.
When it's a snow day, is it like does everybody go out and I imagine everybody goes out and plays in the snow and it's like a spontaneous weekend.
It's exactly what it's not like, motherfucker.
You just have to stay inside all day?
It's freezing.
Yeah,
it's negative fucking 10 degrees. You're not getting a snow day for just snow. You need snow and like it's freezing. The kids might die. Maybe the public school heater is not working. Like you need different things to work until your advantage for you to even get a snow day. They're just not giving them out. That's the bullshit.
So we got rain days. Our school flooded at one point.
Okay.
You know, so
y'all had rain days?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, if it rained, it was just a normal day.
I never had a rain day in mine.
Really? It was just rain too hard.
Day.
Also,
it was a hurricane.
A hurricane?
Oh, we don't have a hurricane.
Did you live by hurricanes?
In New York, yes.
I used to get hurricanes. Okay.
Yes.
Hurricane season.
Hurricane Sandy. We had hurricanes.
Sandy was there?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like early,
New
like
York.
late August, early September.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
We remember El Nino.
El
Nino.
El Nino was one of the first big ones that I remember being like as a kid. I was like, man, they naming these motherfuckers, and that was my first time when El Nino came out. It was everywhere. It was in sketches.
That was our.
That was y'all shit.
We did that.
Yeah, we didn't have shit because we didn't have tornadoes. We didn't have hurricanes. I wanted one just to be like, man, like we had one earthquake one time in Chicago, maybe like 4 years back, and I really slept through it. I went to my mama's house and I came there and I was like, went downstairs for whatever reason and fell asleep. Woke up, she was like, boy, you slept through that earthquake. Now this is an old black mama fucking saying. Is that you can sleep through an earthquake. It don't really mean there was an earthquake. I thought she was just saying to me, like, boy, you can sleep through an earthquake. So I was like, black mama, okay, doing what they do, okay? And then legit looked up later on and saw it on the news, like, first earthquake in Chicago.
Really?
And I was like, wait, I slept through a fucking earthquake? And I asked her again. She said, yeah, I told you did.
Do you remember how big the earthquake was?
It wasn't that fucking big.
Did it knock anything down or anything?
Nah.
'Cause everything's brick in Chicago.
And, you know, I be here, though. You know what I'm saying? So it be earthquakes every Wednesday.
There was an earthquake last week.
No, my first earthquake here, I jumped out of the bed. I said, okay, I'm driving back to New York right now. How do I get out of here?
Non-Californians are so afraid of earthquakes.
What do you
Everybody's
mean?
always so afraid of earthquakes. And I'm like, They never happen. There's gonna be one that fucks us up real bad. We know. But like you guys have tornadoes and hurricanes,
but they don't fuck people up real bad.
Prepare for those. We know when they're coming.
But I don't like the fact that you be like people like you be like they always freak out about earthquakes. Nigga, the earth is quaking. The earth is shaking.
Yeah,
motherfucker, the earth, the thing we have to live on, that we have to exist and walk on, has now just started to move.
I think it's kind of cool.
It could be cool, some weird shit you own, whatever you own over there. I get it, but also it's not normal. I remember the first time I've had an earthquake here too. I was at the movie theaters. I was at the Galleria, Sherman Oaks Galleria at the movie theaters, and legit,
Stop, drop, and roll.
My brother was there.
No,
that was my neighbor at the time. She was there too, and we were all walking into the movie theater. The earthquake had happened as I'm walking up, right?
The trailer, while you're on your feet.
Yeah, and the trailer's going off, right? The trailer's going off. I got popcorn in my hand. Earthquake is happening. So it starts happening. I said, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?" I started screaming. So some guy's like, "Calm down, calm down." And I just say in front of the whole theater, in front of everybody, "Hey man, shut the fuck up. I wasn't talking to you." And the whole thing just starts laughing like this motherfucker's crazy. And I tell them, I said, "I'm leaving." So I left. I went downstairs, back downstairs, and I went out into the hallway. And there was only like 3 more people like me who were like, earthquake. And I was like, "You guys new here too?" "You guys just moved to California." But I'm really like, "Yeah, y'all peeped it." And they're like, "Yeah, it's an earthquake." And everybody else is just living their fucking life. Like the movie didn't start. And I'm
fun earthquake, right?
Yeah, and I'm seeing everybody else move normal, and I'm like, am I overreacting? So it was kind of embarrassing to come back into the movie theater, and I'm pretty sure they saw my silhouette at some point, like the overreactor's back.
Are they all just like laugh at you as you walk back in? That'd be terrible. No, I mean, I don't know. You're also smart because I try to play them off like the earthquakes are cool, but I also took a class on earthquakes when I was in college, and like sometimes if you have a little earthquake, that means a huge earthquake.
Yeah, earthquake's
like
coming, right?
It's about to happen.
They've been
so it
this
could
for a
have
while.
happened during that movie, or it could have happened the next day. But you're right. They've said that the big earthquake is scheduled to happen. Like they tried to predict it
Every other
since the year 2000.
Yeah.
California's supposed to be in the water a long time ago from earthquakes and everything else. And it's like, is anything ever? I'm not saying that I don't want it to come, but they've been telling us for many years now that earthquake is coming. A really big one's coming. Be prepared. I'm like, how? The only thing I ever learned about a fucking earthquake was from Saved by the Bell. It was that you stand in the goddamn doorway.
But you don't stand in the doorway.
That's
wrong.
That's wrong.
Saved by the Bell told me to do it.
That's outdated.
They told me to get under a desk or get in a doorway.
Under a
You're
desk.
supposed to get in a bathtub.
Bathtub?
That's
I've
what I
never
heard. Is that
heard
wrong?
bathtub.
I also would never do any of these things, guys. I have
Also,
a plan.
I'm getting in my car and driving back to New York. That's exactly what I'm doing.
During the earthquake?
Yes.
Then you see The Rock out of nowhere running through traffic. You're like, this must be a big one. The Rock is here.
I mean, you just got to earthquake-proof your shit. And then I'm
gotta
actually
earthquake-proof your
always
shit?
kind of going like, actually, wow, have I thought about it with wine and weed? Maybe I haven't thought about it with wine and weed. It was just surprising because I usually know what my earthquake plan is in any given room. But I guess we would just stay where we are, right?
This motherfucker.
There's nothing that's going to fall on us.
This motherfucker has
What would we do?
Wait. I want you guys to hear me out. This motherfucker has an earthquake plan in every room he goes.
A little bit of me is thinking about if there's earthquake, I go under there.
He's a fucking madman. For you to walk into every room in existence, if you walk in,
It's on my mind.
how in the hell would I get out of this pickle? It's like, motherfucker.
Sometimes in my mind I'm wandering and I'm in a place I go, what would I do if an earthquake?
I legit walk in with completely different things. Alana knows I don't.
In this room, though,
I'll sit my
what
back
would
to the
we
door.
do?
We fucking, huh?
I know what we would do at our house. We go on our dining room table, we grab the legs. We talked about this.
He's dead ass serious too.
I don't know. Right now, the office, our shelf needs to be bolted to the wall. Because our shelf is bad news.
He's dead.
You don't know what you do in an earthquake in this house. I don't know what I do in this room. I
Nah.
guess there's nothing that's really gonna happen to you.
I guess I thought that
The
I was
TV
an
gets launched at
overreactor,
us?
but this guy's the overreactor.
No, it's been a way of life forever.
Been a
for
way of
me.
life. Yeah, it's kind of I get it. Like I was saying,
I did earthquake drills in school. You know.
Yeah, we did it.
I've never done that before.
No,
You stop, drop, and roll.
no, you don't.
That's not true. That's fire.
No,
But I do
Fire.
like confusing earthquake and fires.
Do you guys have tsunami
You get under your
things?
desk. You hold the.
my thing that I always see was that being from Chicago, I can't sit with my back to a door. I can't go to a restaurant anywhere with my back to the door. Like that's the first thing I think about is like, yo, if some niggas pull up on us and air this bitch out,
That's what
how we
my
getting up
mom
out of here?
is. Yeah.
Who gonna see it first? What's going on? I'm happy that you got the earthquakes covered when we go out.
I'm happy you
Cause
got
I got that shit covered for sure. Well, I'm like, fam, if they trying to hit a lick, if something gonna go down, I need to see what the fuck is going on. It's gonna happen through that door right there. Unless there's a monster, then he gonna poke his hands through the wall and choke me the fuck out.
Wait, you're thinking about what would happen if a monster
God
showed
damn
up?
it, this nigga choking me from outside.
No, my mom taught me when you never get in the elevator first. Always let the men get in first, and then you always stand closest to the door. She taught me that super early.
And if you gonna whip their ass, if you gonna whip somebody's ass, you want to get off the elevator first and corner them so they can't get off the elevator. So when they walking towards you, fuck them up. Bop, 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 bop.
Exactly.
You walk this way, bitch.
Hey,
Bop, bop,
what's
bop,
your
bop.
move if like some
Earthquake in the elevator?
if a crazy person tries?
It's a good question, Chris.
It is a good question. I mean,
Earthquake in the elevator.
just try to
What's
get
your
out.
move, Chris? Where do you go?
I'm
Call
praying.
box.
Crack out the ceiling.
Call box for
Scowl up.
sure.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely pressing that button. I'm pulling the stop button.
Yeah. You seem like a stop button guy.
Although I would kind of want to be like, can I get to my next floor and just get the fuck off?
Would you get content? I see
Yeah,
you
I
kind
probably
of.
would get some
I see you
content.
kind of.
Depends how long we were in there. If we were in there for a little while, I'd be like, I'm so
if
sorry,
you-
guys.
if
Can
you-
I get some content?
If you were in there for an hour and they already hit you back on the callback box and was like, yo, don't worry, you're fine. We're going to take care of everything. Are you now like, okay, since everything's taken care of, we can get content? Or are you like, you know,
I would be like, am I alone or is there other people in the elevator?
Claudia's there.
The Rock is there.
No, The Rock's not there yet. He will be. But there is somebody else in the elevator who you don't know.
The Rock's daughter. There you go.
Oh, if Claudia's there, I feel very empowered to just start doing whatever I want to do. But if I'm alone and I'm with a bunch of strangers, I probably feel a little more weird being like, I'm gonna start talking to my phone right now, you know. But also, I might just organically work that in. I also could not think about it, but I think I eventually would.
Okay.
Or I wouldn't. Or I would totally freeze. I would think.
Right.
I would
Also
at this
depend on
point.
how old the elevator is.
I definitely got stuck in the elevator once, and I banged to the gods and called 911 at least 20 times.
Really?
That is irresponsible of you. Let me start with that.
Did they
It,
answer?
it took the firefighters a good hour and a half to come get me out the elevator.
That's fine. An hour and a half. You should
Did
be
you
lucky.
jump?
I didn't have my. No, I didn't. No.
I
Why
didn't.
would I-
What do you
Jump?
mean you
Jump?
banged?
Jump where?
What do you mean
I
you
banged on the doors. Like,
Oh,
get
okay.
me out
That
of here.
seems risky.
Yeah.
The
and I didn't
elevator's
know if you were
already
like,
not working. Yeah, let's bang on it. Maybe
No, wait,
that'll
I
fix
didn't
it.
have my phone, and that's why I was banging, and I kept pulling I was walking my dog. It was in my old apartment building. 6 a.m. No one was gonna find me, so I was banging on the door.
Oh, 6 a.m.
pulling
sucks.
the thing. I didn't have my phone, so I was panicking. Like, I'm gonna be.
But
in the
also at
elevator
6
all
a.m.,
day.
firefighters are also sleeping.
No, I know they are, but they still had to come. Get
They're
me
like,
off
oh,
the elevator.
fuck, who is this? In that elevator? What kind of elevator?
Who is this?
That seems
That's why
nice.
it took them an hour and a half, and
that
they
seems
lived
nice.
right next door.
I like, who is this? Like who's stuck? Do we have to? I was in the middle of a dream.
So, is unvaccinated sperm really the next Bitcoin? Bitcoin is an apocalyptic safe haven, they say. Store your value in Bitcoin before the world collapses into a tech-filled Mad Max. But what about unvaccinated sperm? Ooh, okay. So the notion that unvaccinated sperm will outperform Bitcoin and gold has floated around Twitter since the 2019 vaccines rolled out earlier this year. So basically, there's these Twitter accounts saying that unvaccinated sperm is the new crypto. And part of this is coming from in Sweden. There's an intense semen shortage from donors. So donors have avoided hospitals due to the coronavirus, delaying inseminations and driving up wait times by years. So people are saying we're running out of sperm. We've never had so few donors as the last year. So is unvaccinated sperm the next crypto?
What? Wait, I also saw that there's a section of this where people were actually making like 800, 500.
Yeah, there's a whole graph here. So
how much money are they making?
Now sperm is worth more than Bitcoin and gold.
But Bitcoin is worth like $33,000. I don't get that.
Well, per this graph, Sweden's sperm.
Well, what does it mean?
It's worth. I think because maybe
Swedish
they're saying.
sperm?
I think they're saying more and more people want to have kids, but because sperm donors haven't been able to get to the banks, there's now an increase in sperm. So they're saying.
Why can't they get to the bank?
Because of COVID, they have been staying away from the sperm banks.
I can ship this nut in. I don't need to I don't need to go and do my job at the sperm bank. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't get that nut to them banks. They get that nut to them banks.
Wait, but how long?
Ain't nothing stopping you from getting that sperm to the banks, fam.
I don't think sperm lives.
I don't think niggas like COVID. I can't masturbate no more and give off the goods.
How long does sperm live outside the body?
Right. So
it's only 15 to 30 minutes. The sperm lives outside the body.
You freeze it immediately.
So somewhere in there, it's saying that single vials of sperm are being sold for $370 to $890. So there are people who are literally the same way people who steal fucking, trade crypto. They're jerking off for $900.
I know.
Imagine jerking off.
That's been the case. I thought people been doing this.
You've been jerking off for $900.
Is this just they giving this to everybody? Is this standard for nut right now, or is this like hey, you got superior nut, fam? You're doing good things out here. Like,
okay, but think about.
Are they rating this nut?
I mean, yeah, it says 370 to 890. So, but 370 being minimum nut is still pretty good.
But imagine being the 370 nut nigga. It is not a good feeling. It is not to come in and say prices starting at 370, and you say how much my hit for you like 371. You like.
They've we've done a whole evaluation of you, both genetically and an intelligence test, and we think that you are worth $370.
And the dude is probably like, that's fine. Yeah. Just give me the money.
I could make $720 in a day.
Give me the
money. But also imagine you could just if you tried to make if they said, yo, Sterling, you got $900 sperm, how much money are you pulling in a week?
I'm not selling my nut then. Then I'm sitting on it because if I got $900 sperm and I got the highest level sperm, that means I can determine the market. So if I sit on it and I'll give them the sperm, now it's worth more.
Is it?
It is. It is. If I got tier 1 sperm, right? Y'all like, oh, he got the best sperm in the game. But you nobody got the sperm. He ain't giving out the sperm. Yes, it's more valuable, guys.
Yeah, wait, but how do you determine that?
You don't get to make money at the market.
Because you give that nut to the one critic, one big critic in the sperm game, and you say, hey, you, I want you to have the only sample sperm. This is custom made, one of one sperm here. You getting the only sample nut. That person takes that nut and they're like, man, you guys haven't had that nut. They're like, no, he haven't given it to nobody else. Now that nut's worth whatever you want to price it as.
You can freeze it.
Man, I could just sit on my nuts and just be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I could decide in 10 years to sell that nut and they be like, man, that's crazy. That's from this year, which is like wine by that time. And that's a 1988.
Wait, now I'm realizing, is this what the article is saying, that people are going to start trading people's sperm?
They might.
And
so now you with it, Courtney. I just told that I was bullshitting, but now all of a sudden your eyes went open. What? Niggas selling nut out here? That's crazy.
So you can get your nut evaluation valued, and then and then somebody might just be like, I just want to own your sperm because.
Wait, okay, so if
cool.
you,
be like, I'm not selling it to you, fam.
Okay, time
and
out.
He would be like, okay, $1.5 million.
You're not going to sell your sperm for $1.5 million?
Well, he just put that number on the table. Calm down.
that was going to be my question.
He legit just put this on the table.
I loved how behind you were me. It was like I went like this and Courtney went.
But like, are you saying sell this nut like where they can, I guess, 3D print this nut over and over again?
No, it's a one of a kind.
It's your sperm.
It has an NFT.
I was just making sure there's no NFT nut where they have the license to my nuts. And they can make more nuts for the rest of their lives. I was just making sure this was a fair game.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Of one nut, right?
Okay.
They weren't able to duplicate my nuts and be like, we got a whole bunch of these nuts. Now we sell them for.
There's a bunch of Steelos all around the world.
We sell them for a little less. Okay, we sell one nut, and I'm fine with like selling that first nut for 1.5, but then I'm gonna sit on it and not sell them more nuts again for like 2 years. Cause then by the time I look up again, I can sell one for 10 mil. It's like a Basquiat. It's like a Basquiat. If it's only so many Basquiats, guess what? The prices go up.
Or you could totally sell
the prices
out, and
go
then
up.
you could also
then the price don't never go up.
And then you devalue these weirdos who buy your sperm for $1.5 million.
No, I'm gonna look. If there's some rich weirdos that would pay me for these nuts, man, I'm gonna be like, you gonna look up in like 20 years, and you're gonna be like, damn. Fam got a nut from like that one from 97. That was one of the first nuts he ever did. You can tell the nuts look different than the nuts he did later on. Like you're gonna be able to look at my work.
Yeah, he had a different diet back then.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna be able to be like, oh, this nut's worth fucking 20 million versus he sold one for 1.5, and Chris is out here just selling $900 nut as much as he can.
I'm like, I made 30 grand the first year, but suddenly nobody wanted the nut anymore.
That's all I'm saying, man. Is your nuts worth more?
Wow, it's really saying men value yourself.
Value your nuts, man. That's it.
So married couple has second wedding after husband with Alzheimer's proposes to wife again.
Oh, that's like really sweet.
So this is just like The Notebook. Most wedding days only happen.
What's wrong with me? But also, it was funny.
I mean, that is what happens.
It's not. Okay, let's go.
Most wedding days only happen once, but Peter and Lisa Marshall got to relive the magic again. Peter, 56, who was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's 3 years ago, asked his wife to marry him again in December after forgetting the couple had wed 12 years prior. Lisa told NBC New York that as they were watching an episode of New Girl, which is one of the best shows of all time,
she makes him watch this all the time.
Featuring a wedding, Peter pointed at the screen and said, "Let's do it again." And I said, "Do what?" And he pointed to the TV, to the scene of this wedding and said, "You want to get married?" He said yes and had this huge grin on his face. He doesn't know that I'm his wife and I'm just his favorite person.
She's done this 6 times this year. She has had 6 weddings, all different friends. She's throwing parties, basically.
Paul said he wants to have a wedding again. I'm going to go for it.
Like, I mean, on one side, I'm like, this is sweet that he really wants to marry her again. On the other side, I'm like, yo, you are spending money recklessly. You know this man is planning now a wedding for you that you already had 12 years ago. Maybe you didn't like the wedding. Maybe it wasn't enough for you. Maybe it wasn't the dream wedding you always imagined. But guess what? Let him get there on his own that he wants to give you a dream wedding. And not tricking him into watching this New Girl episode that you've been showing him every day.
You're like, also, didn't he say, "Let's do that again"? Kind of showing us that he did remember the first time.
I think he said, "Let's do that."
Let's do it. Let's do that.
Yeah, he said, "Let's do it."
I love the. I thought you said, "Let's do it again," and I was
shout to Lamore.
Let's do it. Oh, Lamore.
It could also be. I love the idea that this guy, gets to kind of Groundhog Day his life every day, and he's picking this like beautiful
That's pretty
day.
Cool, actually.
Where imagine every day. Sometimes you might wake up with Alzheimer's, and you're like scared. But this guy got to wake up, and he was like, "What day is it?" And they were like, "A fantastic day that you're the star of, and here's all your friends and like."
No, bullshit, Chris. Bullshit, Chris. Because guess what? I have news to break to you, motherfucker. The wedding isn't for you. The wedding isn't for you at all. It's for your wife, your beautiful wife. It's her day, and you make sure you understand this. It's not your day. So I have to every time.
He's like, I
fucking
for this?
come to. I have to fucking celebrate you again. Just you every time. Do I get a chance to celebrate me? What about you being like, you know what, babe? Let's do it again. Let's watch that game you want to watch while I throw you a little BJ and make you a sandwich. I don't know. The old-fashioned jokes. The old-fashioned things. What about that man coming to and saying, hey, what about this? I want this.
You don't think she...
I'm just
I
mad
mean, you
for
don't get
this
an
guy.
article written about the sandwich
yeah.
and blowjob you made your husband. Is that what you said?
Yeah, maybe you don't get the article.
Wait,
But you get happy.
Yeah,
I don't think
but I
a
could see
sandwich
her.
is still a current thing.
Depending on what kind of
Everybody
sandwich.
loves a sandwich.
Depending on what kind of sandwich. If she takes the time to like make your
I don't know if my
hoagie.
girlfriend's ever made me a sandwich, but I think it's a really nice gesture.
Put it on
She's
Front
gonna
Street.
think she's gonna think she had. You haven't made
I
me a
don't think
sandwich.
anyone makes sandwiches after.
She's made me avocado toast. So
Whoa,
that's kind of a sandwich.
Okay,
that
kind of
is.
sandwich.
fancy. This
Let's go
fancy.
basic.
Come back.
This
Alana
fancy.
made that
What?
every day
Oh, you
for
made me
7
some
months.
peanut butter jelly sandwiches. That's true. That's true. Everybody, all the women are proud
I
that they
have never
make
made a
sandwiches.
I got
sandwich. Women are like, I
Alzheimer's.
gotta make a
All the women are
sandwich.
like, I make my sandwiches.
No, I mean,
But sandwiches are, I mean, let's talk about sandwiches.
I like sandwiches.
Sandwiches are
I
fantastic.
love a good tuna sandwich.
Who
Oh my God,
doesn't?
man.
But you
It's
know,
so
Subway
happy.
didn't have tuna in their tuna sandwiches.
I read that article.
There was no
too.
tuna in the actual tuna.
I mean,
it's
I
vegan.
just don't know what level of surprising
It's not
that
surprising.
is.
It's vegan. It was like when Taco Bell told people that wasn't like real meat.
And
We
were you
yeah.
like, what?
No,
or
but
were you like,
but you knew,
makes
but you
sense.
kind of trusted Subway a little.
Yeah, because they came on a scene as like a healthy person. You
They
should
did.
trust.
They
and then they were
did.
like, just kidding.
Well,
Chamo.
we should have known it right after that guy came out as you know who he was. We were like, wait a minute.
This is fake. This is all
Okay.
fake.
Wait, okay, let me read this article to y'all real quick about Subway sandwiches. So it says a new study failed to find tuna DNA inside a Subway tuna sandwich.
DNA is the weird thing they use. Well, I'm like, you gave a tuna DNA test? Like, how do you explain?
You are the tuna.
So
You are not the tuna.
You are.
it says a
not the
claim
tuna.
comes amid an ongoing lawsuit that alleges Subway's tuna sandwiches do not contain tuna. Online posts claim a new study came to the same conclusion. New study fails to find any tuna inside Subway tuna sandwich. We cannot identify the species, reads a June 22nd Instagram post.
Has tuna.
Accompanying the text is a screenshot of a June 22nd complex article headline. A lab analysis was done to determine whether a Subway tuna sandwich contained tuna DNA.
My question is, like, has Subway made a statement, number one?
Yes, the Subway has made a statement.
Subway has made a statement. Can we know their
Yes.
statement?
Okay, so
I think Jimmy John's paid for this.
Subway has
study.
responded.
I think, like, who else paid for this study?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, as an academic university, we'd like to review whether there's tuna in a Subway
What university
sandwich.
is this? Jimmy John's. Oh, we apparent.
Damn it.
We said it.
It's Jimmy John's.
I mean, they should did it a long time ago. You been eating fake tuna, Chris? I know you eat that tuna
Oh
sandwich.
my God, the New York Times published the results and said there was no tuna DNA.
Oh, it's the New York Times.
Damn.
What was it in there? though?
Okay, so Subway has responded to. Come on, phone. Don't do this to me right now. Subway has responded to the lab test, noting that in a statement that DNA testing is simply not a reliable way to identify.
Damn, Subway said cap, nigga, cap. Subway said fuck out of here. We say it's tuna in that bitch, it's tuna in that bitch. Subway didn't even try to come with no facts. They was just like, nigga, they ain't even how you tell if it's tuna in the shit.
On them to take
Basically,
off.
Subway said, I ain't trying to hear all that. We
Yeah.
don't even address that.
Yeah, y'all
Haters
trust the New
gonna
York
hate.
Times, nigga. Damn, we Subway, fam. Eat fresh, bitch. We will. We been here holding it down for
We got
years.
Tony Hawk now.
Yeah, we made a mistake with that one dude. He was on bullshit for sure. We didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't-
Subway says their tuna is 100% wild caught cooked tuna, although their DNA does
Wow,
not
caught
match.
might be true. Tuna might not.
I am surprised that they're wild caught, to be perfectly honest. Where does this tuna come from?
We need a rep from Subway to come up here.
I mean,
Nobody-
let's
Look, I
talk
can
more
tell you,
about the fishing
you can
industry.
get some employees
'cause that
from
shit's
Subway.
fucked up.
They gonna
employees
tell you the
say the
truth.
truth, and they'd be like, "Hell no, nigga, ain't no motherfucking tuna, nigga."
But what do you think it is? It's just random fish? It's just like a mix, fish mix?
I think it's mayonnaise with bread crumbs whipped together.
With fish flavor?
Yeah, with some fish flavor and some
Like the
little
fish
relish.
flavor you give goldfish when it's time to eat them.
Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit of that on there. You could dress it up and make it a little fake fish. You know what I'm saying? It's the mayonnaise that's most important. It's definitely mayonnaise.
It's mainly mayonnaise.
It's a lot of mayonnaise, fam. And a little sponge material.
Yeah, it just does. I haven't gotten a tuna sandwich from there.
I don't even eat tuna sandwich from there. First of all, I'm the only nigga that used to go to Subway and somehow find a way to not eat fresh at all. I used to get there and be like, let me get the tuna. No. Let me get
the chicken.
Let me get the Philly cheesesteak or the chicken teriyaki. Ooh. And you just like, fam, you came here on bullshit.
Yeah, I do that with the meatball sub.
Yeah.
Every time I get in there. When they started putting the calories up there, it was like, why you got to do that to me?
Yeah, you
this
knew
is the one I get.
You knew I thought I was eating okay.
It is the fattiest one.
And you go, for me, I go for the sauces too. I used to be like, let me get the fucking, Chipotle. Let me get that Chipotle sauce shit. And it's like some little tangy ass, little spicy Chipotle sauce. And let me get a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I make sure I dress my shit up. It's not healthy. By the time I leave, I'm like, this is a fucked up sandwich, but I'm enjoying it.
Am I bougie or like has Subway had its time? Like, is
Subway
it time
might be over.
Subway to go?
It might be over, but what's the next sandwich company is gonna come in?
I mean, I am a
God,
fan of Jimmy John's.
Should we do it?
Not Jimmy John's. What's
Yeah,
the
you
other
think
one?
what's the good one? I'm gonna plug somebody else? Well, I'm about to fucking try to get
I
some
love
business.
sandwiches.
Hater.
I'd love to be involved in a
Can't even
sandwich.
join business with us.
I love sandwiches.
So let's make a sandwich business called Girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
It's called Girlfriends, and it's just about like girlfriends making the best sandwiches. That's our slogan. Girlfriends making the best sandwiches.
Oh, I thought you were marketing to women. I was like, that's a really good idea.
No.
Sandwiches for women. And it was like a bunch of girlfriends, girls.
No, it's owned by women though.
Okay.
Courtney.
Me.
Courtney's
the
the part
face.
owner.
Yeah. But
Courtney is a small percentage, but you are an owner.
yeah.
Okay, I was about to be like, I love Mike Jersey subs. Listen.
Yeah. We're going against Jersey Mike.
Jersey Mike.
He sounds
No,
like a fucking
no, Mike.
dickhead. He sounds like an asshole. He
But
sounds
not
like he might be
girlfriends.
abusive. He sounds like he might be abusive. Girlfriends though? Girlfriends are amazing. Girlfriends do everything for you. Girlfriends hold it down.
Where your girlfriends make the sandwiches.
Yeah, I already said girlfriends make the best sandwiches, but okay. Hate on me for no reason. Girlfriends make the best sandwiches because they do, and I just think everyone be like, that's so lovable. Wait, it's owned by women. We really hire women. We hire.
Yeah, you make it like very female forward.
We hire single women, single mothers who date or are still looking to date.
I don't know.
No, it can be any type of woman.
Yeah,
Any type of woman.
Okay,
You
guys,
can't
I don't
do
know.
that.
We need
I
a
think that's
gimmick,
the move.
and I know who's funding, who's sending funding toward. Like,
what about girlfriends that have boyfriends that want to buy them sandwiches?
Okay, well, no.
Okay.
I think that women will love it because it's female empowerment, and men will misogynists will also love it, like for a different reason.
Yeah, they will. It'll be the new Hooters.
It'll be,
but with more respect.
Yeah, but some people might think they're empowered, and then some people
we're
might
like,
be
hey, we don't make you show your boobs off. We let you pick between boobs and ass.
Or legs.
Or legs.
Yeah.
No one take our idea.
Legs is on the table, depending on what area
the idea,
you're from.
I swear to God, I'm gonna sue you because I'm really digging girlfriends right now in my head. It's a dope sandwich spot. I see it now. It's a really good sandwich spot, and they're not like too heavy of sandwiches. They're respectable sandwiches. And then there's one called like we name them for each sandwich is named after the different type of girlfriend. So we're like, that one's called the lazy, and it's just lazy.
Is this misogynistic?
It is,
Because
for sure.
Oh, no,
Courtney,
it's absolutely misogynistic.
not
Courtney,
I
right.
think
Courtney, it 1000% is. But as long as you are a part owner, we are good
Absolutely
to go.
not. Y'all not about to make me the scapegoat.
if you're the
Make it
part
rough on
owner,
us.
You better call it the friends, and boyfriends can make sandwiches too.
Oh,
this is not a great sale.
This
though.
isn't. I don't like it. Imagine,
I like it. I like
imagine
it.
we're pitching
I like
to
it.
these misogynistic ass men who we're trying to get money from, and we're like, We have a sandwich I call boyfriends, and
I
you
said
guys
the
make
friends.
the sandwich.
No, boring. I think you go, it's girlfriends. It's a group of girlfriends made it up. And then eventually, and then
We expose
you got to tell it,
ourselves.
Courtney. You go, me and my girlfriends made it
No.
up. And we want to
No.
empower women. And then eventually, after it gets a bunch of funding, it becomes super, super popular. Jimmy John's will fucking fund a study, and they'll find this podcast. And they'll be like, that wasn't made up by women.
And then
it was
we'll
made
have
up
a
by
fight.
these misogynists.
A celebrity match with Jimmy John versus Papa John. And we'll have a huge fight. Because Jimmy John will be in black business and Papa John is not. So
We're putting them against each other.
Yeah.
Papa John came out of nowhere into this scenario. Now I want Papa Murphy
he
to
did, but they have
jump
the
out.
same last name. And now I'm wondering, are these dudes related and we never knew it?
Oh, does Jimmy feel belittled by someone being like, "Yeah, you're Jimmy John. I'm Papa John."
Oh.
You know, it's a little bit.
That
like,
would be a little
you're
crazy.
like, I was
They're
here
both
first.
kind of porn names.
Papa John and Minnie.
And Jimmy
John.
John.
Jimmy John could totally be a porn.
And Papa John could be a.
Papa John's kind of a weird porn name, but
It is.
I see it.
is.
It's
But you
like
see
a
people
Ron
searching
Jeremy
it.
porn name.
Yeah. Ron Jeremy's his real name, I think.
No, but I mean, like, that's who I see.
Yeah, no, I for sure understand what you're saying.
Like,
I concur. This has been a really good episode. It's not over with yet, Courtney.
No, it's not. I
over.
had another
Yeah, you
article
were
to
ready
read.
to go, Courtney. You were like,
I have my articles lined
we're
up.
approaching the 50-minute mark.
We're nowhere
It's-
near the 50. I have more articles.
All right, Courtney. But you know how sometimes you do make us feel as though you want us to
Okay.
leave.
Okay, before we get to that,
You have
I
a
have a really
question?
good question. Okay. So I
Uh-oh.
just came from a happy hour and we were having a whole men versus women debate. And men were basically saying that why does every woman demand that a guy open her car door for her? And if he stops opening or does not open your car door, what does it mean about him?
Oh, no, I believe in equality. If you didn't open my car door, I might not open yours, okay? We are in this together.
but if
And
you open my car door, I will walk her out. I will open yours.
I will. No, I believe in opening car doors. I open them. I don't always open them. I'm not going to live in a world where you're going to pressure me into being like, always open my car. My hands don't work with car doors. I'm going to be like, yo, fam, I love you. I thought look at us as equal within a relationship for different reasons, different roles. But I don't know if I want in my role that I have to open car doors every moment of being in a
I have a
relationship.
few questions because I
Okay,
have
go
this
ahead. What kind of car
conversation
is
with
it?
my girlfriend.
What kind of car is it?
I have had this conversation a lot of times. My question is, are we talking about Ubers or are we talking about the car every time we go to the car?
The car every time we go to the car.
And even when we're parked on the street, when
Yeah,
a valet
Ubers, of
pulls
course.
it up,
Every
you're like,
ti-
thank you,
every
valet.
time.
Here's the money. I'm going to
Every
walk
time.
around the other side. I'm going to open it. I'm going to walk back.
well, the valet will
If it's the
normally
valet,
open her door.
if I'm on the side,
Well,
if I'm,
would the valet? Because the valet's on the driver's side.
well,
if
they
the-
normally come around.
But the valet pulls up and we're on my girl's
The
side.
driver.
I'm opening her door.
Yeah, on
But
her
what if
side.
what if you're on your side?
I'm not walking around.
That's what I'm saying.
to open the door.
Whoa, Courtney's
to walk-
giving us
Courtney's
eyes.
bougie. Yeah, cool, Courtney. Apparently your hands don't work, and then you know what? You do your thing. I don't know. I'm more saying that I'm not about to sit here and make this a thing. I'm saying that
Okay.
opening a car door to me is a plus. It's not. It shouldn't be a necessity with the
cute
relationship.
thing
It's
to
cute.
do every once
It's
in a
cute.
while.
Yeah, it's like and you should do cute things for your girl. But I don't think that you are obligated to open like, why are my car door not open yet? And I want to
First
sit
off,
down.
who
Yeah.
says that?
Sounds like you
Uh,
do. Courtney.
do not.
If it's like, hey, you want to run to CVS? My lady. Like, do we have to do that every fucking time? Or like, is it
Thank you, Chris.
like, if we're getting in an
Mad
Uber, I'm
woman.
opening the car door.
I'm opening the car door.
I'm opening the door to the restaurant. I'm opening doors.
If we're,
But
if-
am I opening the passenger seat of my door every single time we walk to the car? Not unless we're fucking doing something.
question: if we're traveling, do I have to carry your luggage?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't.
I think whatever makes sense.
What if you have a rolly one?
You got a Rolex one?
No, like a rolly one that has wheels
I got
and you
you.
can wheel it yourself.
Yeah, but what if the wheels? What if it's just heavy? You got a rolly one, but it's heavy. It looks heavy. Like, are you still like? Do they help you roll the heavy one, or do you have nice wheels? I don't know what's going on here.
if yours is heavier than mine, I'm carrying yours. I'm taking as much load as I can before you get any load.
If mine is heavy, please help me with my luggage. But it's not like mandatory. It's like
open the
nice
fucking car
thing.
door. Yeah, if I'm with my girl and it's a heavy bag, I'm taking the bag. That's way more mandatory than fucking a car door. Sweetheart, open the goddamn
You
bag.
did not just sweetheart me.
I am so my girlfriend who's right here. She said, well, my father opens the door for my mother every single time they get in the car, no matter the circumstance.
Oh, and he hates it.
And I
the first to tell you he's not happy with it.
Okay. And sometimes I never knew this rule. That I know it's nice, but every time you think every time.
No, every time I'd be like, oh, you're opening the door again. Okay, cool.
Oh, the guy you're dating right now.
So if he didn't do it, would you be like, Courtney, are you telling me?
But now because he does it every time, I'm Chris.
I'm afraid now. I'm afraid he's too smooth. It doesn't feel genuine to me.
Now,
I think my girlfriend's dad's playing my girlfriend's. I think they're married for 25 years.
Early on, you open the car door.
We're still in the beginning stages. So
you always do early on. And the day you need to take notice of. I'm gonna tell you. I'm pointing out
that's true.
The day you need to take notice of is when he doesn't open your door. Something cute. Y'all having a good day though. It's not a bad day at all. Something cute happens. He gets in. He forgets, but he reaches over to open it with his arm. That's him. That's the last time.
Transition.
That's the last time you should expect the car door automatically is the day he reaches over and says, because now you are a second thought.
But I also think now you've reached a new level of love and relationship.
For sure, where he cares about you more.
Where he's like, we're not doing this every day.
He's like, come on, shorty, I really care about you. The corridor thing, that's dead. That shit's dead. You know it.
Okay, wait, I have another scenario for you.
It's cool. It's like the day when I tell people, if you ever hear, whether you walk in, whatever, the icebreaker of if your girlfriend farts in front of you or admits that she farts, is her being like, yo, fam, I love you for real because I'm too cute to fart and I shouldn't be doing this. If your girl farts in front of you, she's making a bold statement. It's a stinky statement, but it's a bold one. And it's her being like, yo, fam, I love you.
Girlfriend sandwiches.
Yeah.
You grab a bite. I feel like that could be a commercial.
Yeah, she farts in the hand of a sandwich. And that shrugs it off. Like girlfriend sandwiches.
And it's like feminism, It's like empowering for them.
It is empowering. Girls should be able to fart and pee. Girls should be able to fart. Niggas need to understand girls poop.
And pee?
The baddest piece. The baddest fucking chick you know out there. You know, just be like, yeah, that Instagram girl that got 700,000 likes. She's so gorgeous. Oh my God. She poops, my nigga. She dookies. She's disgusting. She is a person. And I'm just saying, when people lie to themselves and make themselves think they kind of like she's a me. No, she poops. Wow. She fucking poops.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it's graphic, it's aggressive, but it's real. That's what you came here for.
I think everybody poops should include Instagram models. That book.
I think that is a natural thing that you do with your body.
It's just not a
I thought you were gonna say a natural thing you think about when scrolling Instagram.
Okay, when you're first dating someone, are you just like
the first date?
No.
The first date, Courtney.
I'll be right back.
If you walk into the date and you look at your date and say, this nigga poop. I'm saying, Courtney, if you walk in and you look at that nigga and you say, you poop, then you're sick. And then you don't need to, you're the this person. If that's the first thing you think about on the date, is like, this nigga poops. Then y'all not meant for each other.
I'm saying the beginning
all right,
stages. Like, are you hiding when you poop? Or are you like, oh, I'm getting in the shower? But what?
I expose very quickly who I am. I'm like,
Sterling
does.
I think
second date, you're like, this is poop.
Not second date, but it could be like third date, and I might be like, yo, fam. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, I poop in front of you, but I might be like, yo, fam. I might walk out somewhere and be like, yo, them potato skins we had was not the right call. I'm funny, so I can just be real through my humor and like me being a buck. So I might just tell you like, yo, shorty, I don't want to get into the uncomfortableness of me. Courtney, I told you I shit 5 times a day. I don't have the room to be hiding this from this individual.
Hey,
I'm gonna be spending
what
time
do you think
with.
about a woman who, after the second date, walks out of the bathroom and goes, "Those potato skins we had"?
I believe in equality. I also
do you think it's funny? Because I kind of think it's funny.
I think
She's a bad
I think it's a very specific person. She's a bad bitch.
No, I think it's funny. I think she is friends on herself. If we're talking about the second date, you're wild.
She's
fam.
she's almost.
If she walks out, she's like, nigga, the potato skins is tore bitch up. I'm gonna be like, all right, nigga, I agree. Same here. I just shit it, but let's go. Oh no, shoot some hoops.
I actually think she's kind of friend zoning you if she.
That's cool with me too, and I'm cool with having friends who are not. I'm good with that. But I'm saying like if you cut at me and you're like, hey, that was a bad day, and we've been kicking it for a minute. We on date number 7, and you like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling my best. I'm like, yo, respect for you even. I know girls that I knew. One of my boys had a girlfriend who he was with for 2 years at least, minimum, maybe 3 years. I lived with him for a few. His girlfriend was legit. She didn't live too far. She would go home. She would be like, oh, forgot I have a meeting. And drive home.
I forgot I have to poop.
Drive home. Be gone for like an hour and a half. Be like, it was okay. Come back. And then it wasn't until the end when I asked her, because I am who I am, when you be pooping though. And she was like, I actually go home sometimes. And she told me, because we were really good friends. That's my dog. So I was like, cool. But I also was like, I hate a relationship for you that you can't be in with somebody and be like, I don't feel my fucking best. I'm a person and my stomach hurts, motherfucker. Bag up. And I'd be like, shorty, that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to get out your space. It smells crazy in here. But that's what I'm going to do. But I also am a weirdo. I poop with the door open and stuff. I want to talk to you. I got ideas flowing and shit going. I need to motherfucking be able to connect with somebody.
I've definitely had conversations with you while you're on the toilet.
Yeah, he talked to me on the toilet.
From the other room.
Y'all are on a new level.
Anybody that know me.
No,
if we're friends like that, you
I'll say every once in a while on the phone, he'll be like, anyway, I've been on the toilet for this past 10 minutes. You'll be like, oh, okay. You're like, okay. All right. I guess.
I get some of my best work done on the toilet. Your brain is like, when there's nothing that speaks freedom more than being on the toilet. And when you're freest, you are at your best creative.
You're in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, you're at a creative. You're like, okay, I could be doing this. So I'm always putting business together in my head while I'm on the toilet.
It really sounds like it's a meditative.
It is. It is for me. And 5 times a day I meditate. I pray to the Mecca. 5 times a day.
You just realized you're like, fuck, I have been meditating 5 times a day.
The birds aren't real movement says federal government replaced all birds with surveillance drones.
Yeah. There's been like a conspiracy now for some years.
So I'm
cool with it.
There's no scientific evidence to suggest that birds aren't real. But there's a movement called Birds Aren't Real, and it isn't quitting. In fact, they're just getting started. Springfield was the first stop on the movements. That sounds like the place from The Simpsons. Yeah.
You know why they named it Springfield? Not a little known fact, but I'll give you a little fact really quick. They named it Springfield because there's a Springfield in every state. So it would never have to be, they would never have to tell you which state it was actually in. So that's why the Simpsons named it Springfield. But
I don't know if it's every state, but it's a lot of states.
Fuck you, Chris.
Just fact checks.
Well,
fact check
this Springfield was the first stop on the movement's tour through the United States that will be filmed for a documentary, according to the campaign's Instagram page, which also has already begun posting clips on social media. What makes me think that? I think that the evidence is all around us. Birds sit on power lines. We believe they are charging on power lines. We believe that bird poop on cars is a liquid tracking apparatus. Says the leader of the movement, who told the local news this on
What's his name and what
Friday.
viaduct does he live under?
Okay,
his name is Peter McIndo.
So it's not that all birds aren't real. It's that the government has made birds.
But they said most of them though. But they said most of them now are fake.
Fake, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
So he says, birds are a myth. They are an illusion. They are a lie. Wake up, America. Wake
okay,
up.
I never thought about it like
before we even jump into this. You guys know birds have been chasing me for a while now, right?
No, birds do follow you.
There was another bird in my house.
The duck or another one?
Another bird.
If you haven't been following
like
Shirley's
in the house
bird Instagram
well,
stories.
this one's a little different.
You've had, just to give them a backstory.
In the past year and a half, I have at least 7 encounters.
Birds are omens, though.
They are. But I will say this much, guys. So I woke up to feathers everywhere in my downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck? I look down like, what the fuck is going on? Because I knew instantly this could only be one thing. And it turned out to be that Wrigley murdered a bird.
I knew she was a serial killer.
Wrigley's the only one that would do it. Nucky is very he's a little soft, low key. He's the empath. He's always trying to reason with some bird or something. Like when the duck was in here, Nucky cornered the duck and he was just sniffing it and looking at it oh, something's here, it's living. And I was like, Nucky's so sweet. Wrigley was like, I'm a fucking monster. I will murder any fucking moving thing that's smaller than me. She's always doing shit. She murdered it and then buried it. So it was feathers every fucking where, all shoky. Saw the fucking Wrigley with the bird in his mouth, or her mouth, and he was like, "Oh, you're a real dog." That was random.
Have you guys noticed that Wrigley hasn't really been hanging out up here the past
few weeks? She said a lot of stuff about you, dude.
I mean, I don't know.
You brought Claudia here, first of all.
Well, is there a little bit of anger going on? Is she taking out? Does she feel like we broke up?
Dude, she didn't murder birds before you guys broke up.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. She hasn't been as, but I get it. I put a little bit of distance. I brought Hendrix a few times. And now she's murdering birds. I just feel responsible for this.
That's not your fault.
As
her dad, I'm going to say it's not your fault. What I will say is, do you actually believe that they are using birds as surveillance? And is there actually, there's a conspiracy that's been going on for a while now. This is not new. I've heard this many times. Are you okay?
I can't stop coughing. It's from the weed.
Are you sure?
I think so.
So people always say before they have COVID. It's from the weed. No, I mean, I'm just saying, I've heard this conspiracy for a while now. I don't know that it's not true. I don't know that it is true. I will say it sounds fun.
It's a fun idea.
It's a fun conspiracy.
It's a fun idea. I was thinking the same exact thing.
I like it. I like the fact there's birds everywhere.
That's
so
everywhere.
They've really been on my ass. What do the police think I'm doing? Or the feds think I'm doing in here?
They think you're doing something.
They think I'm doing something. They keep sending birds. They think they send ducks. Those were very expensive birds. I've got the normal birds for a while, the ones you look at, you're like, this isn't the robin and it isn't the pigeon, but it's one of those fucking regular birds.
Those were low funding. Those were proof of concepts for them, and then they got funding.
It's just a regular brown bird, some shit you're like, yeah, I know you exist, nigga. Baby ducks?
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
You think I am moving weight.
They got a budget.
They were like, yo, we got to get the baby ducks in his crib. He'll fall for that. He'll touch them. He'll give us fingerprints.
He'll show us the
He'll
drugs.
do all kind of shit. Yeah. The ducks will be running the organization in a week. No, that wasn't. I'm high.
they take it.
Even as I was saying it, I was like, ducks don't run organizations. Back out.
But that's what you think. You think ducks don't run organizations.
Thank you, Chris. And that's why we're partners in this.
Birds aren't actually real, and ducks do run organizations.
Birds aren't actually real.
I love the idea they're charging on telephone lines.
I do too.
Me too.
Really
I like that. That's a
is Elon Musk making the birds for the government? Is that why he's low key the richest? It's not from Tesla. It's from making so many birds.
Maybe it'll get people
and they park themselves.
Though. Maybe it'll make those. I feel like a lot of conspiracy theorists don't really do anything with their life. Instead, they motivate themselves.
That's not true, Chris. You're a fucking asshole.
But I think this might make them go, well, I should wash my car because they're tracking me with that bird poop.
Oh, maybe
it motivates them to I should clean my room because the birds are
watching.
watching.
What conspiracy are you like? And have I already asked you this?
Oh, Wait, we have an article this week. Wait.
No, you have an article this week.
Yeah, I have an article I brought.
You guys see how I got back at him right there?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
What?
I don't. I didn't.
I said no. You have an article
endorse.
this week. I was like throwing it back in his face. Again, right over your heads. My jokes are not landing.
Hey, the Alzheimer's one was
tennis tournament at the same time.
That was early.
Okay, Chris, what's your article?
Okay, so the first one that I sent. So if you remember when Sarati was on this show, they kind of came with a little bit of crazy batshit conspiracy theories, and one of them included giants. And they were like, that's why a bunch of giant things are built all around the.
Now you're on board with them.
And we were like, what the fuck? We
didn't say that.
Look, we didn't say that in the moment. We looked it up. I was very interested in it, but it sounded crazy.
Are you on board now?
Just let me finish. So it sounded crazy because it was all about architecture. It was all about like, well, what some of the architectures and the doors are super big, and there used to be these giant people who existed, and we were like, what are you talking? We were kind of like that. We were kind of laughing at the theory as they presented it. I definitely was. And there was a discovery in China this week of some artifacts.
There's a dragon man skull discovered in China who could be a new human species. The discovery of the new skull, dating back to more than 140,000 years, could fundamentally alter our understanding of human evolution, scientists say. The skull preserved for almost perfectly for more than 100
Perfectly. Oh, yeah. Chris.
Northeastern China represents a new species of ancient people more closely related to us than even the Netherlands. The Neanderthals. Why did I get Netherlands? Where did I get Netherlands from?
40,000 years old, and it's this giant head.
And it could fundamentally alter our understanding of human evolution, scientists announced on Friday. It belonged to a large-brained male in his 50s with deep-set eyes and thick brow ridges. Though his face was wide and it had flat, low cheekbones that made him resemble modern people more closely than any other extinct members of the human family tree.
It's basically just a giant man.
Nigga, they don't say that shit.
They don't say he's giant, though.
Nigga, you making up shit. Because nigga got big head, you gonna call him a giant, Chris? I know a whole bunch of big head niggas.
Saying he was just the ancient big head.
He's a big head nigga. I knew a whole bunch of big head niggas. It was a nigga who was in my 5th grade class who kids used to make fun of him on some bullshit. It was not cool, but they used to call him Elephant Man. And he really did have not a natural head.
We all know big-headed people.
No, big-headed people are different. This man
had a really big head.
A really big head. So I'm saying this dude could just be
Oh, no. Okay, the article keeps going and says that this might have been a large-sized man. What does that even mean?
It could be like Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant's like a giant human being.
Okay, how we know? Giant. But how we knock you down?
Look, I'm not trying
how we know we not
validate that conspiracy theory.
But also, how we know we not just finding one big head nigga versus like a person that's showing us a species of like big head people or big people?
Because it's 140,000 years old. So that's
I'm
insane
saying,
that we even found something.
I know. I'm saying to you, how do we know we not finding one big head nigga 140,000 years ago versus finding a species of people?
Oh, you think we're just finding the Andre the Giant?
I'm saying we could be. We could be.
140,000.
We could be. I'm saying we could be.
He's like a famous. That's crazy that people were here 140,000 years ago. Yo, how long have we been around?
Is this what being in a relationship is gonna look like?
Chris, what do you mean how long have you been around?
How long have human beings? 140?
Chris, I'm not listening to this.
Pre-human
First of all, we don't even know if this shit is fake or real, Chris. You're just buying shit way too. Whenever you want some shit to be real, Chris, it's real. And whenever you don't, it's fucking fake.
Just considering, baby.
You want this shit to be real so bad. How we know it's real, Chris? How we know they just make this shit up?
What's your motive for making this shit up?
Because they let me distract you from the fact
that
the aliens are here.
The giant theories, man.
Aliens are here, Chris, amongst us right now, doing wild shit.
I'm pretty sure aliens are living in the ocean, but
okay, you're pretty sure.
I like
Where'd
that.
You get
I like
from?
that.
And why are you pretty sure?
That ain't none of my business what they doing down there, but I'm pretty sure they live down there.
They live down in the ocean?
Absolutely.
Why do you think he just live underwater?
Have you ever seen an octopus in real life?
Yes.
The way that
I
them
eat
things,
octopus as well.
the way they can change like their colors, all that. Yeah,
Them niggas pop lock crazy.
They can go from small to big. They change their colors.
To
They're
big.
doing
Small to big.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on in the ocean that we don't know about, and I don't want to know.
That's
Also,
true.
if you were landing here from an alien and you didn't really care if you got land or water,
Landing
you're like,
from an
both
alien.
works for me. Let's
Yeah,
say you're
I'm
an
chilling
alien.
in the water. No one's
Like,
bothering
both
me in the
works for
water.
Yeah, you're like, let's check out Earth
But
for
y'all,
a bit.
but y'all using
jump in
y'all
the water.
dumbass human logic to think like an alien, which is stupid. First of all, if you're gonna think like an alien, think like an alien.
What do I get out of?
And that's not being under the water. That's being right where you don't expect us.
What do you mean us?
So you're telling me you're an alien right now?
Wait, you said us though.
That's what I said. I said, "Are you an alien?"
Guys, I said them.
No, you said us first.
I said them.
Okay, Steelo, you are an alien. Is that what's happening?
Is that why you're pooping 5 times a
Nucky,
day?
they're on to us. Let's go.
Alien. Wait, you seen Men in
Nucky,
Black when it had
stop.
the dog that had the little human on the inside? That's Nucky right
It would
now.
be. It would be Nucky. I mean, Nucky got the bad human.
Yeah.
Or we got maybe a really smart human who's or alien that knows a lot more than us.
I can see Nucky being like, I'm not even like a guy that's like reincarnation, but I can see Nucky definitely being like a person that fucked up bad. And God was like, all right, play with me if you want to. And he brought him back as Nucky.
Well,
Nucky
this
lives a
life.
really good
he gave
life.
him that
He
brain.
does live a
He
good
gave
life,
him
but he
that
did give him
brain,
that
but a
brain.
good life.
He gave him a decent life, guys. No, I'm joking. He has a good life, but he did give him that brain. Can you have a good life with that brain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking you have a good life. Oh, I get to stare at nice walls all day. Like you fucking still
People
stare
can
at
be mean
walls.
to him. People love him.
At least
people-
he's not killing birds.
People love him the same way people are like, love thy neighbor as thyself. Like people love him like they're like, I guess it's better for me to give him love in hopes that one day he's better. But they don't love him from a point of like he's doing good things. He's giving me things to love about him.
I also love Nucky as a. Nucky's a good show. I actually feel like Nucky's gotten more peaceful. I think he's fighting with less energy than he used to be.
Maybe so. But it's still a lot of energy he's fighting with.
What would you do? And tell me if this is wrong or not. So, how do I phrase this to men? Okay, so you go on a date with a guy, you vibe out, you bring your homegirl to the date, you guys hang out with his homeboys, and then after the date, during the date, you guys are like hanging out the whole time. You end up
With his homeboys?
with his homeboys and him. You sleep over his house. You guys are like cuddling.
We are girls right
We're
now.
girls.
Yes, you're girls.
Okay,
You're girls.
this feels amazing.
Or like I mean the male point of view too. So and then you sleep over.
We'll go back to that. We're method right now, and we are in it. honey.
We are girl.
We are in it.
You guys want to open a sandwich shop?
Called girlfriends.
I
Now
hate you
we have-
both. I hate
Now we
you
have the
both.
rights to do it.
So you're hanging out with these guys. You're vibing. You end up falling asleep with your bae, cuddling, like nothing happens. It's a cute time.
Confuse me with the hand pointing.
You
Which
fall
one's
asleep on
bae?
the couch by yourself. The guys
I
make
do.
sure you're okay.
Nothing
yes.
happens. I didn't do
Okay.
anything.
Nothing happens.
I didn't do anything with
I'm
Bae.
afraid
Nothing
what's
happens
gonna
with Bae.
happen.
I didn't do
Nothing.
anything with Bae. Okay.
So-
I'm at somebody else's house or at my house?
You're at his house
you
with
guys
his
have-
friends.
Bae's house.
Yes.
Do you guys have a blanket?
His friends are here.
Can I get a blanket for the couch?
Can you
So
guys give her a blanket?
the next
I can't use
morning,
my sweatshirt. It's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
wait.
It's
I
fine.
have
Don't worry
a
about me.
jacket in the car. It's actually not
Thank
in
you
there. As
so
I think
much.
about it, it's not in there.
Can I bother you for a glass of water or just like where are your glasses? I'll get it.
they order you
I'm
guys.
gonna go upstairs. If you need
Shut
anything,
up!
text me, okay?
Oh my god, I will. Thank you so much again for
Okay.
letting me be on the couch.
Okay.
And like I'll just use
Is it Taco Bell close?
do you put me my card is black right now. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not even hungry. But
Okay.
but
Okay,
I'll
so
just-
they order
Text
you.
me. Text me.
I'll like okay, go.
They order you guys tacos. They order you guys tacos. Make
Yep.
sure you're good. The next morning, everyone wakes up. They cook you breakfast.
What kind of breakfast?
Travis.
You hang out.
Unexpected.
They send you in an Uber home. You guys go home.
Oh,
What kind of Uber?
that's-
It's a regular Uber. Okay.
Okay.
So you get home. It's been a day or so. Y'all are texting. You're vibing, and then he goes, "By the way,
that bitch you brought steals.
Can you Venmo me for the tacos that I ordered you and your friend the night before?"
What?
Yeah.
No.
Send me the $50 for the
50.
two of you.
What kind of tacos were these?
Are you?
Did you plug the tacos into his phone? Or
No.
Did you
got
ask
the-
for the
he
tacos? Or did he
got-
say, "Are you
No.
hungry?"
No.
He's like,
He
"Are
got
you
the
hungry?"
tacos for you guys.
He was like,
He's
"Let me
like,
get
"Are you
tacos."
hungry? Let me get you tacos that you need to pay me back for."
He was like,
Or was he
tacos?
like, "Get what you want"?
And you ordered tacos.
And you were like,
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You don't
And
owe him
then
shit.
I don't
the
think you know
next
this person.
day, are you gonna call him back after that, or
Call
give
him back?
Give him the time of day after he's like $50
I
for
would
tacos.
I would text him back and say, "Yo, I don't even use Venmo." Second of all, you real trash. Your brand should be stronger than this. That you're not texting me about no $50. I'm gonna send you the 50 because I know you need it. I'm gonna destroy him. In literally a couple text messages. I'm gonna send you the 50 because I know you need it. Lose my number, okay? You cool? And if we see each other, we friends. We all that. But like, I can't have no nigga press me over Taco Bell. That's just not what I'm signed up for. And not that I have a problem with paying for anything, because again, that $50 is in your Zelle now. But at the end of the day, it's just
You use
I
Zelle
use
to
Zelle
prove a
for
point?
yeah, proof of point. But at the end of the day, you handle this in a really weird way. I didn't request the tacos. You requested to pay them for me. But you know what? I love you. Wish we could have been. I'm
What are you
also
doing, Chris?
desperate. I'm also desperate at this point in my life.
Look, thank you so much for the tacos. But also, I didn't ask for these tacos.
Thank you, Chris.
And
Keep it real. Don't let him get
look,
over
I'll
you.
Venmo you $195 because I think I had one max. But thanks again for letting me sleep on your couch.
Oh, you slept on his couch though.
She slept on his couch.
Because you're bae and he's the that's
well,
bae.
Wait,
Ain't
and
no
is
ba-
it me? Wait, who's
If I'm-
calling
wait,
him back?
I'ma be
Is
real
it-
with you.
Is it
That's
couch lady?
That's bae's bae, and you're the bae's friend.
The friend
and
has
Bae-
nothing to do with this.
Who has
No, exactly.
and Bae has Bae for money.
Exactly.
Okay,
No, Bae
yeah.
has that
Well,
money.
then I think I'm right to be like, and if he really
But
needs
bae,
it,
okay, but here's the other thing.
I don't
But
want to
Bae
cause a fight
obviously is
between you
not
guys.
bad.
No, but bae did it under the guise of my roommate ordered the tacos, so you need to Venmo my roommate for $50.
It doesn't. But it doesn't
He
matter.
just passed on the
But-
$50.
but no. Bae, if Bae was a real nigga, he would have sent the roommate the $50. It ain't got shit to do with you. Number
Exactly.
one. Let's start with this. If my girl, don't even bring my girl in this. Don't even bring your little trash ass energy over to my girl
Look,
and
if
let
we
her
need to
know
pay, let's just
that
pay
you are
him for the- let's just pay
requesting
him.
$50 from me. Secondly, nigga, I will send you the 50 because I know it's for you. It's not for the roommate because you could just send the roommate the $50 and you never gotta even tell me about it. You like, I took care of it, baby. We good. But you like, yo, this 50, I need that. Now I will say this much. As us all being adults and being very real here, sometimes time get hard. So if a nigga really need the 50 and you really like him, then maybe you want to just bite the bullet, take the L, send him the money, and just know to yourself, okay, right now he ain't got it like that. Maybe we do cute little dates that he can until he can't
Or
get
he was
like
like,
that.
I budgeted this cute date and now $50 more bucks. Fuck.
Nah, but you don't.
Yeah, you shouldn't have offered to
Courtney
buy.
not
You shouldn't
trying to
have
fuck
offered
with a
to buy
nigga
that.
who budgeted himself, and not that he can't budget himself.
But that's
that
what
if
it-
the
that's
$50
what it
I
says
said that
to me.
this is
That's
also
I got you,
not
Courtney.
me. This ain't
But if the
me.
$50 come into play,
trying to get in trouble with bae,
if the
okay?
$50 come into
Who
play,
should go to tacos with $50?
she not gonna be like, yo, fam, like this
I'm not
$50.
ordering $50 worth of
You about to
tacos.
be like, Courtney, who you talking about on
I'm
the
saying,
podcast?
if I really like a girl, I'm not bringing up the $50. Like I'm gonna take the L.
I
I've been
agree.
broke.
100%.
I've been broke and
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
still
taking the
do
L.
that.
I was take the
I
L and be
agree.
like, yo, fam, I like her. I gotta figure this shit out on my end. I might tell my roommate, yo, nigga, let me give you 20 today, and then like I hit you with the other like 30 throughout the week, fam. But like, she ain't know that she's gonna get charged for that, so I can't ask her for that.
Yeah,
That's just
I agree.
embarrassing.
I'm
fam.
100%.
But if you out here being like, I'm gonna let her know right now. You say you ain't tell her she can get the tacos free, right? Before I send her the text, I just need to know you never told her once tacos is free, right? Well, that's fair. Courtney, I need the $50 back for these goddamn tacos. I'm sitting here with Bernard.
Courtney's like,
I'm sitting here with Bernard, and he said he never once asked. No, I know, but you the person who brought the story up, so it's you right now for shits and giggles. But no, my answer is no. I'm not asking you for $50 for the tacos. Those are expensive tacos. I hope they were really good.
They're so expensive, $50 tacos.
For two people?
Two people?
Listen, the men have to eat off those tacos too. Because there's no way two girls ate $50 worth of tacos. There's no way. The most expensive a taco can be is what? Like
$3?
No, $7. I would say is the most expensive taco I can imagine.
So yeah, $7 tacos legit.
If you had $50 worth of tacos, that's like 4 tacos each girl. 4 $7 tacos per girl. No, he's going, will you pay for our tacos at that point?
Ooh.
Did the men not eat?
I didn't even go that deep into it, Chris.
Did the men not eat?
They did too, huh?
I wasn't even that hungry.
So he like, yo, them bitches got money. I'm about to ask them to pay for all of our tacos.
Could be that.
I
Does
cuddle
that
with
girl
her
have
too.
money?
My cuddles got to be worth something.
Well, maybe it's
I cuddle
that.
with her that night and she ain't even motherfucking pay me for that.
Yeah, maybe it's.
Maybe they like think of themselves as bad bitches and like my time is worth something. And I motherfucking cuddle with her. Even though nothing happened, we cuddled that night and I ain't getting nothing in return. You know what?
Let you
Them
sleep on
bitches
the
gonna
couch.
pay for them tacos.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they are with it.
Damn.
There's so many. We need a.
I'm not mad at them
we
because
need an
I want more
investigative.
men. I want more men to stand up for themselves and realize they worth something. And if you need to charge a woman for your time and it's with tacos, do your thing, brother.
Don't bring that shit over here. Don't
I like
offer
it.
it.
I like
Don't
it.
offer me
I like
tacos.
Oh, he offered you tacos, though.
There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, right now, like I can't, like as you're planning dates and stuff, like I would love to
Exactly.
do all this with you this weekend, but I can't right now. All right, I'd rather know what I'm getting.
A girl like Courtney is not.
This is
trying to-
not me.
I'm joking.
Again, it's not me, okay?
Okay, it's definitely not Courtney. But I'm saying, like, what if that girl is not trying to hear that? She's like, you couldn't take care of our
This
tacos?
is also your first hangout with
Oh,
said
ever?
girl.
Oh,
yes,
this is a
ever.
first
Ever.
hangout.
I might tell that bitch to go Dutch with me, too. Fuck you.
What?
This is my first day with you.
But you ordered $100 worth of tacos.
My homie used to make
$50.
My homie used to make
no,
girls
but if
go
it's
Dutch
like
with him.
Dutch, it means they ordered
Yeah.
100.
My homie used to make girls go Dutch with him on the first date because he would say to them, I don't really know you like that. And we on a date together. We both agreed to come see each other. I want you to go Dutch with me. They would go Dutch with him.
No.
This is back
No.
in. This is,
I wouldn't pull that shit on a first
No.
date.
I'm letting you know
Unless
what
we
one of the
really didn't
homies
hit
did.
and we really disagreed.
No, he. You know,
But I
he,
don't know if that's
No.
ever
No, he
happened,
would
but I
hit-
could see being like, fuck that bitch. We're splitting.
he would hit with them. He would
But
be
that
like, they
don't
would be liking the date, and then he would hit them with like, yo, I want to split with you. Like, we ain't really like, we just met today.
No
like,
second date. Bye.
Damn, y'all
Whoa,
bougie.
no second date.
Courtney's
You like him?
bougie.
I'm not
I just
bougie.
think he
It's
sounds.
Courtney, you're
called
bougie.
standards, maybe.
Standards?
You invite me on a
Standards?
date and you want me to go Dutch with you on the first date? No. Are we in college and we're 19 and we don't have real jobs?
Whoa.
No, not doing
Whoa.
that.
What
Not
if
doing
it's
that.
like, yo, shorty, I'm on hard times right now. It's a fucking pandemic. I'm
You
trying my
say that
best.
from the jump. Why are you taking me to a restaurant? Then we can go to the park and have a picnic.
And that costs money. You like nice organic grapes. You like motherfucking.
What if he's testing your
hors
financial
d'oeuvres and
stability,
fucking
and
cheese?
he's like,
You like a fucking, what is this? Charcuterie. Charcuterie. I'm drunk right now. Charcuterie board. You like all the shit that make a nigga be like, I gotta spend a little
No,
money
you
and make
doing
her
the
think I
most.
know something. And she want a nice glass of wine. Not like some thing when they give dogs 50%. That's what you out here trying to
You better go to
dog.
Trader Joe's and get that $3 Trader Joe's
I rock with
wine.
this wine. This wine's good. It's really good. You want what? Opus 1? It is really good.
Listen,
it's really good.
You know how to, when you really like someone, you know how to make a cheap date work. So
Half-Baked Dave Chappelle stole some money out of a homeless man's cup to buy his date's ice cream. And I used to always think about that and think about, man, I used to be broke as shit. And I used to want to go on dates, and I didn't know how. I didn't know how because I didn't have a car or anything, so I didn't know how to be creative and be like, I'll meet you somewhere. I was like, bitch, pick me up so I can be creative. That doesn't work. Hey, come scoop me. Be creative with your ass.
Ooh,
So
my college date was go to the, like, I know this might sound lame, but you go to like the market with them.
The Grove. You go to the Grove.
No, the market. You pick shit up. You go back to your place. You cook it. That is inexpensive. That is an inexpensive.
You don't even cook in college. You lying, girl.
I know nobody cooks in college.
You didn't cook in college.
You could go to Chipotle and get a burrito.
Yeah, but you don't want to go to Chipotle. You're
like,
trying to impress
you can
this
get
girl.
2 of them for like $14
If I'm trying to impress a girl, I'm about to simply go take her get some ice cream. I'm about to take her get some ice cream. We about to walk, fam.
Walk is good. Walk is
Because
good.
guess what? I'm gonna handle it from here, shorty. I'm gonna charm you.
So you can.
We gonna eat a little ice cream. Yeah, I'm not saying I can't.
We're talking about what do you? If you can't afford to buy $50 of tacos. Here's other things you can do.
I'm gonna put the guys that live in LA on game. So what you do is you go to Venice, go to the Venice canals. You can walk the canals. You can get on the boat for maybe like $5. It's a very cute date. You can then get ice cream from like right around the corner. It's night market is over there for.
Put us on game to someone niggas your little boo just did with you.
First off, this is a free date.
This is
a dope
Yes, because you can do Venice canals are free. You can walk them.
Yeah, but she gonna start requesting shit. She like, ooh, how much for that? And you like, bitch. First of all, look,
she gonna be so excited to go to Venice canals because no one knows what the Venice canals are for the most part. So that is a very like nice like LA date that's low key.
I guess. I ride bikes.
Down to the border.
Okay, so we're not talking about you right now.
Ride bikes is another cheap date you can do.
Ride bikes
exactly,
is a good one.
You can ride bikes.
Ride bikes is always smooth. They like, oh my god, so cute, girl. We were in roll bikes. Like it was $20, shorty.
You can do the paddle boating in Sherman Oaks. That's like $10 for the paddle boats with
Balboa Park.
Yeah, Balboa Park. Yeah, you can do that.
It's all about the activities.
That's very nice. Yeah,
do
of
an
course,
activity.
of course. It's all about being cute.
The time it's also during those activities you get to have conversations.
Exactly.
A walk is an underrated.
A walk is a good one.
A walk is always smooth because you know what it is. A walk make a girl think that immediately she's like, he must read. And that's what girls say when you take them on a walk. You guys go get ice cream over here and take a walk. They be like, oh my god, girl, I swear to God, I think he is like super cultured. He asked me to walk, man. Like who would just ask for a regular walk? A walk is cool. I went on a first date at laser tag. That was fun.
That's like an MTV Next.
That's a good one.
That's like
it was fun.
It's like it was. And then we graffitied in the dark.
No, it was that we went and saw. I think a movie.
You better skip over this conversation.
Okay, I think it was a movie, and then from the movie, it was like, yo, what else you want to do? And it was like, yo, laser tag ain't that fun.
Oh, it's spontaneous laser tag?
Yeah.
Spontaneous laser tag sounds
it was spontaneous. It was
I also
like,
love a good mini golf. Well, mini golf.
Mini golf is good too.
I'm sorry, we ate
tacos.
That's
a good one.
Guys, we ate tacos, actually.
$50 tacos.
They were probably more.
You had $50 tacos.
They're probably more because they had like a really expensive tequila that had scorpions in it that we tried and shit. We were trying.
That's the imagine.
Okay, you be amazing. We're giving people the inexpensive dates right now.
We were trying scorpion tequilas, like different tequilas and stuff, trying them out. And then from there, we went to laser tag, and we was beating these little kids up in laser tag, and shit, fucking them up, little bitches, those motherfuckers. But yeah, that's like a little cheap, cute date. I know little cheap, cute dates too. I can be cute.
And imagine if a guy gave you scorpion tequila tacos and then afterwards was like, "Can you Venmo me for that?"
Yeah. That would be a little
like,
wild.
What the fuck?
I would have never got the scorpion.
I didn't even want that. Like it was cool, but like I didn't need that.
That's why I feel bad for you, Court.
Yeah.
I'm joking. She's like, it's not me for the 100 times.
Me.
I'm joking. No, I do feel bad for whoever that person is. It's like, oh, I legit let dudes buy me tacos. I ate tacos. And then they text me the next day and said, Send me the money for those tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fucking play with me.
These guys are like
Did you enjoy them?
taco promoters who are super shady, who seduce women, buy them way too expensive tacos, and then they're like, "Sorry, it's a scam."
Where
like
did the tacos
really-
come from?
I don't know. It's not me. I don't
Is
know.
this just a made up story?
No, my friend told me this story and was asking me for advice.
And you didn't ask them like, where did you get the tacos from?
No, she was kind of like, I really liked him. Now I don't want to like him. I'm like, all right, sis.
Oh, he
well,
ruined it with tacos.
He messed it up when he
But,
asked her for that.
I mean, that was our initial response, was that he had ruined it with
Yeah,
tacos.
with
But
the
also,
tacos.
you would rather him be real and be like, yo, on my money back.
But you're doing it through the guise of this is my roommate that needs the money. I think that's where it's like.
It is weird. It's fucked up.
Because he could have easily been paid his roommate and then be like, yo, I don't got it. Can you pay me back? But he
Ooh,
did
what
it
about
through
a
that way.
passive aggressive mood?
What does he
of
do?
being
Does he
like-
make money? I'm sorry. Does the guy make money?
I don't know.
Wait,
I didn't know if the girl was like, no, he actually makes money. He just asked me for my fucking money.
no, I don't know.
I got a
don't
good,
know.
I got a good passive aggressive response. It's okay. Well, have him Venmo me if he needs me to pay him.
What?
Because then you're not putting this guy
That's
in the
passive
middle of
aggressive
it.
as shit.
It's so passive aggressive.
Yeah, you being like, yo,
I
all
told you
right,
it's
then give me your
passive.
roommate's number.
No,
so I
no,
can fuck him.
have him do it if he really needs it.
Then his roommate gonna stick with him and be like, hey, niggas, just text her until you need the fucking money.
And then
He don't
and then
care.
she pay for that.
Roommate don't care. He like, yeah, fam, I'll do it for you.
I was just trying to be petty, guys.
No, I'm with you. I'm with
Don't
you.
get mad at me
I
for
just feel like
entering this petty competition
like
if
you
you
be-
can't handle how
No,
petty I
I
can
feel like
be.
the petty competition is giving him the $50. Like most women
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
probably be
yeah.
like, yo,
You just leave that. Then the
To me,
really petty
that's
is then
you-
leaving it open.
yeah, for me, you win it automatically when you being like, all right, yeah, you could have definitely just covered that. I also understand if you just need that money. That makes sense to me. I'll send you $50. Actually, what's your? I don't use Venmo. Send me a Zelle. I'll send it right now. And
I think
on
you
our
asked
next
them to
date,
request it.
yeah, make sure that you don't text me because we're not having another fucking date. And you leave it there and just let him feel like, damn, I really just ruined my opportunity with a good woman over $50 from tacos. But is she a good woman, Courtney, or is she
But
just your
honestly,
friend?
if you're looking
that
for
you
late night
backing?
eats, you shouldn't even go for tacos. You should go for sandwiches.
You should, hey, girlfriend.
We've learned that. You should have sandwiches. Sandwiches
Hey,
are cheaper
girlfriends.
than tacos.
Girlfriend
And they're more
sandwiches.
filling.
Located
One
in
taco's
Ventura
$7.
and
Sherman
Cahuenga.
Way.
Yeah, let's say that.
Um,
Feminist company.
Yep, owned by women. Named
And it's
Courtney
called
and
The
Sterling.
Friends. It's not called Girlfriend.
Why is it not called girlfriend?
It's called The Friends.
You're way too PC.
So
I want this to be
girlfriends
called
or
girlfriend.
boyfriends can get the sandwiches.
Boyfriends don't make good sandwiches.
Okay, but what about you're forgetting the LGBTQ plus community? So
Oh, yeah.
What, making good sandwiches?
You're forgetting about like misogynistic women who are like, make me a sandwich. Is that
that's
what you mean?
not what I'm saying.
You're
Oh.
saying what? Boyfriends with boyfriends who have
Yes,
good
who want to make
sandwiches?
sandwiches too? What about them?
Yeah,
So they're like,
I don't have a problem with making
boyfriends.
sandwiches. I just don't know if the gay community has ever been like, we make really good sandwiches.
It's
I'm
called
more
The
speaking
Friends.
up for the girlfriend community. I know they make really good sandwiches. But if gays want to step forward and say, yo, no, motherfucker, my boyfriend makes a hell of a sandwich, I'm all for it.
Okay, well, tell us if it should be the friends or the girlfriends.
I think
You guys-
boyfriends can make good sandwiches. I just think it becomes more general and less specific.
Yeah, and less
And
of a
we
good
were really-
sandwich.
We were covering like an empowerment section and a
We were.
misogynistic section, and if you cover both of those, you cover everything in between.
Yeah. We're saying you're making this too,
Theoretically.
like, we want to bring everyone in, and that's not how a good business makes it.
We just go all
A
the
good
extremes,
business makes that means like, this
and
is
then
what our voice
it'll
is.
fill.
Our voice is to empower women who make hell of a sandwiches. Do you make a good sandwich, Courtney?
I hope y'all know that off camera I'm side eyeing them.
Yeah,
like, out of
she's
them.
Yeah, we
stank
know.
facing.
I just want
She's
them to
like,
be
I'm pretty
the
sure
main
every woman
stank
is. They should be.
she hates this idea and does not want to be part of the company. Just so her facial expression.
Oh,
can
well,
be
we're going
right.
to name a fucking sandwich after you, but nope, not anymore.
That's fine.
Why?
I'm gonna make a competing sandwich shop called The Friends.
And then Jennifer Aniston and then we'll sue you.
No, they're not. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna have the people from Living Single pop up too. Mm-hmm.
That was really random and black. For you not to go with Friends, the obvious one to go with Living Single.
Well, no, I see what she's doing. She's
now you're trying to get specific with
throwing
black
a whole
people.
market off of throwing shade. She's like, Friends.
Yeah, but we can do it. But look, Chris, watch this. Chris, very simple. We can get the girls from Girlfriends.
And Ron, they're gonna come to my shop first.
Yours didn't make sense. You didn't even request them first. They heard you on tape. We requested them. They have proof.
The fact that we're debating this right now.
I mean, I think it's a good business.
We have the girls from Girlfriends. Tracy
I
Ellis
do think
Ross.
you could actually trick America into
At the Friend
giving
shop,
into that.
we'll have the Jennifer, we'll have the Tracy, we'll have the Maxine, we'll have the Sinclair.
You can't try to take our fucking sandwiches.
What's gonna be your star sandwich? Like
What's gonna be your star sandwich?
the ride or die?
Our girlfriends.
It'll be our girlfriend sandwich. Yeah, it'll be,
who would be the iconic girlfriend?
You ain't got nobody.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
No, she's at my shop. Try again.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
You made
We
Living
already got
Single
the right.
your shop.
Too bad.
You have Queen Latifah.
I get all the TV show characters. You can pick a movie character.
Oh, you're like a child that's like rides in the car, and like you pick the car. Obviously, like you started the game. You're like, oh, I'll take that car. Let's play a car game. We pick a car. I'll take the car. And Corey's like, no, I want that car. That's my favorite car. You're like, you didn't even know the game was going on. How is that your car now? Look, I got the Girlfriends, girls. Let it go. You can live in single and get Maxine and Cliff. And whoever in Overton,
It's a kind of a muddy theme though. It's called The Friends, and then you get there and it's living
I
single
can have
theme.
them, but then I can also have like the new
I don't know. I think
Girlfriends.
Girlfriends
I
is
can
pretty
have all
clear.
the different shows.
Chris, we're very clear because we're running a business here.
I think
I don't know what she's
The
doing.
Friends is a little like it's too many things at once, and it's
Way
just
too
kind
many.
of like Girlfriends sandwiches.
Chris, you don't have to even shit on the, like
My
whatever
thing was
shit's
gonna
got
be
going
you can
on.
come
Yeah,
with your
you're right. I
friends
don't
and you
need
can
to-
all get your own individual sandwiches on Fridays for $5, and you can bond, and that's how you see your friends.
We have the
$5
Jones.
sandwiches and
see
$5 shops. There you
Friends
go.
restaurant.
We have the
being
Jones.
kind of a cute restaurant.
You didn't even know
We
the
have the
characters'
Maya.
names. You didn't even know who they were.
We have Lynn.
The Tony. Come on.
And we have Tony. This is Charlamagne's favorite show. I am more of a living single person myself.
Too bad,
But
we don't want you. Mm-mm.
I was just.
I don't want you. I have girlfriends.
I always saw Subway as our direct competitor, so I was just gonna go like turkey.
we can just
I
go.
was gonna go like turkey.
I thought you were going to give us at least like a pot belly.
And our slogan is
Jeez.
we don't
We
touch
don't
kids.
touch kids.
We gotta take them out while we can. We gotta go for the gusto, guys. We gotta. We're trying to run a business here.
That's a little.
We're trying
money.
to win.
That one's a little like Girlfriends. We don't touch kids, and it's like
People are like fair. People
oh,
are
they're a Subway competitor. I see it. I'm gonna go there. Oh, Girlfriends make me a. I get
Yeah,
it.
the misogynistic ass dudes
Rod
come in.
loves that.
And they
place.
come in, and they get to be like, girlfriends, make me a sandwich. And we're like, all right,
That's
dude,
not
calm
what
down.
this place is.
It's for, but we'll make you the sandwich. Because your money's good here,
This
abuser.
place is woman owned.
Yeah.
You know?
Courtney, you can
Courtney's-
get in while you still can.
Courtney should have a camera on right now just so people can see her shaking her head at us and unsatisfied. Thanks for tuning in this week, guys.
To wine, weed, and women.
Wine.
Okay, joking. Our girlfriend thing will not be ran by us. We are not that crazy. We need you to write in and tell us why you'd be the perfect woman to run a business with us.
And if you would do girlfriends or friends.
And if you would, we want to empower you to make that sandwich company. We will empower your dream.
Zip it up.
And zip it out.